is that? What kind of print is that? I guess, oh, is that a deer? That's a deer print right there. What is that? I don't know. I'm not a hunter. I'm not one that she can see these deer prints. What's the three prong? Oh, the three. See right there. What is that? That's not. Let's see. Three toes. See that? I don't know if you can make that out. That is a deer print. That is not a deer print. I think that's a bobcat, probably. Excuse me. Here come the farmers. Got a lot of respect for farmers, man. Those guys work hard, long hours. Especially the poor farmers. Man, I worked for a farmer 12 years ago. No, it's actually about 10 years ago, I guess, but man, he was always working. That dude would finish up at 7 o'clock, hop in his semi and drive 100 miles to go get rock and lime and stuff to put in his fields. I mean, he worked like 16 hours a day all the way through the summer. But he got a long vacation in the winter too. Farmers get a lot of toys too. They get to write a lot of stuff off. You know, rarely do you see a farmer driving an old junky pickup or something like that, you know. Gotta have good equipment, I guess. What is that? Looks like somebody hauling some oil out. No. 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 Good girl. Smart dog. No. That's a good girl. Let's see if we can tackle this hill. It's not as it's steeper than it looks, I think. My legs say it's steeper. The place used to be called Hard Times Fish Market. Okay, so now that I've got over this deal with my ribs, for the most part, like, still got some pain sleeping on my left side. I think that'll go away with some stretching and stuff. I'm hoping I can get to the point where I can start lifting weights again, lifting light weights, and maybe put some muscle on that part of my body. And if I get the strength built up on that, I won't have to worry about stuff like that happening anymore. I've conquered so many things. I've conquered plantar fasciitis. I've conquered, well, I was getting ready to say I've conquered stomach problems, but It was just a month and a half ago that, was it August? I tell you what, I barfed for about 3 weeks straight in August. Couldn't figure out what it was. I was deliriously ill. I mean, I couldn't even swallow a sip of water for a few days. You talk about acid, man, unbelievable. And the pressure and pain on my sternum area, it's just unbelievable. Supposedly it was an H. pylori infection. 70% of people have it, they say. It's pretty common. If you eat hot and spicy foods, if you have a pet, it comes, one place it can come from is fecal matter, you know. Dog goes out, rolls in poop, you pet the dog, forget to wash your hands, eat something with your hands, next thing you know it's transferred, you don't even realize it. And there's no warning, it didn't, you know, you don't even know you have it till if you start eating bad, you know, drinking too much coffee, too much soda, too much fried foods or something. Certain things trigger a reaction. That's my understanding anyway. There's a book I read called Dropping Acid, and no, it's not about LSD. It's about lowering your stomach acid. I forget who the author is. It's a pretty good book though. It's got a lot of valuable information in there about, you know, lowering your stomach acid, of course. But it's got charts in there. It'll show you the acidity and the pH level of certain foods. It's 4 o'clock. Well, they've really, lots changed here in a short amount of time. Wasn't that long ago, there was like a 3 or 4 story building right here on that corner. Like a 4-story brick building that had been here for probably 100 years. I think it was an old red and white grocery up until the 70s. It was still there, but it had been abandoned for a long time. It finally started crumbling, so they took it down. This is Main Street, well, North Street, Grayville, Illinois. Sleepy little town of Grayville. There's my neighbor. That lady right there is hunched over walking, getting in the passenger side of that car. That's my neighbor. She lives across the street from me. My guess is she would be in her 80s. But that woman, she is tough. I'll tell you what. I've seen her out there every year, and even this year, still push mowing her neighbor's yard. I think it's like her daughter or granddaughter, maybe, I'm not really sure, but just, you know, she pays somebody to come and mow her yard because there's always a guy that shows up with a John Deere on a flatbed and he goes and mows her yard. But then you see her paying, her push mowing somebody else's yard. So you have to figure that one out. But she's tough. A lot of these buildings pretty old. Not much left, really, though. They call it Gray Township. Spider webs all over me or something. I keep walking through spider webs. So, okay. Yeah, my goals. I haven't talked about those in a while, but hoping to keep this streak going where I'm eating really good, where I can feel better and kind of lower the toxicity of stuff in my body and lower some inflammation and feel better where I can lift weights. Walking's not a problem. I just about walk forever without stopping, really. I mean, you think for having smoked for 28 years that I'd have problems breathing, but I guess being in the military and having all that physical training and stuff, you know, all the I can't think straight. All the cardio training I had in the Army, I guess, must have helped a lot. Why is one stripe blue? There's like one stripe in the middle that's blue. I saw one a while ago. Some guy had a flag sticking out the back of his the bed of his truck, and it was like one of those black and white flags, but there was one stripe in the middle that was red. So I'm not really sure, I'm not familiar with that, what that means. And then I noticed this one here in front of the police station, one stripe was blue. Anybody got any ideas on that? Maybe you can fill me in. I appreciate it. I assume it might have something to do with 9/11. I don't know. Just don't know. Got a rock in my shoes. Something's popping. This area right down here, you can see like a blue trash container down there. Right there in front of that is an old railroad crossing. Of course, there's no tracks there anymore. And then on down another 50 feet or so, there's another set of tracks that's been paved over. Used to have you see that big depot there. Big depot. But and they used to have, I think, another one down there. But yeah, I guess passenger trains came through here on a regular basis. Probably up through, I don't know, what would it be? Maybe the 40s or 50s, maybe up to the 50s. Maybe somebody can help me out with that kind of stuff too. Watch these old shows. Kind of get the feeling the trains quit running. Now we had trains, you know, coal trains and stuff like that, cargo trains. Here's some of the ties. Yeah, the tracks used to run right straight down this gravel there. Right straight down through there where the red pickup is. See that? And there's another track. I guess there was 3 sets of tracks here actually. short of breath, I guess. Tell you what, it still hurts to take a deep breath. I had x-rays done at the VA last week. They said they didn't see any new fractures, but they could see the old fractures from 2008. Looks like a crane. If you look out there just to the left of the island, there's a crane standing out there in the water. I don't see any white out there. We've got some eagles around here. I'm like 90% sure straight across the river there on the other side in those treetops, I'm pretty sure there's an eagle's nest over there. I've seen some white in those treetops here recently. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to end the video here, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.